Hey there. It is raining. I'm gonna get wet. Okay, so I had an experience yesterday that helped deepen an understanding for me that I wanted to share. It was I was running into some things at work that were very frustrating, and this is by no means an aside to my workplace because it is a wonderful workplace, and no matter where you work, you're gonna run into things that cause frustration and anger and things like that. Um, yes, so I was experiencing that. And in the moment, typically what happens when I'm feeling frustrated is I'm aware and conscious, and I'm reminding myself that I can move through this and to try and reframe it. So I had gone through my morning actually opening up a Word document that I have where I have some reframing what do they call that? Psychosomatic reframes. There's a word for it. I forget what it is. So I have some that I got off the internet to help reframe things for me. And then I started creating my own yesterday to help reframe the situation. And no matter what I wrote, I couldn't come up with something that helped me to feel better. I was still frustrated and angry and all that. And what it came down to was towards the end of the day, one of my coworkers who is a really she's pretty awesome, and she always does a excellent job of mirroring things back to me and helping me to not even sure how to explain it. She activates me and shifts me in ways that nobody else does. And so at the time I was essentially venting to my coworker, which is usually the last thing I do because of the energy around venting. And as I was talking with her, I realized that, oh my God, I've done all these steps to try and distract me from the way I was feeling. So I think that overall, working to shift the energy is still a super okay thing to do. But when it comes down to it, I have to stop judging myself. It was judging. So I'm going to work this out here. I'm on camera. So I think what it came down to is the bottom line. I was judging myself for not being able to shift the energy of what I was feeling, when what I really needed to do, or what really was going to help me in the situation, was to express it. I thought I was doing the steps to express it and shift it, but really it needed to come out verbally. It needed to come out with the tone of quote unquote negativity, that sort of thing. It needed to be expressed out into the universal flow of energy so it could be transmuted essentially. And my coworker did a great job of prompting that for me. So thank you. You know who you are. But there's more there. There's an essence that's trying to come through, and I'm looking for the words to capture it. Yes. So where I was consciously trying to remain in 5D by reframing, shifting the energy and all of that, I was keeping myself in 3D because of the judgment I held around the expression, the outward expression, the verbal expression of the energy, of the emotions that came with the negativity. And I'm saying negativity, but it's everything's, there are, negativity isn't necessarily negative. It can be a very good thing to get, it's dense, right? It feels heavier, it feels denser. And clearly, sometimes experiencing that density is what is needed to remain in the 5D. So what I'm feeling now in my body is feeling very open. I feel very expanded in my heart space, just in my energy in general. I feel very clear and open. And I look forward to another opportunity. I should be careful what I wish for, right? to practice being in that 5D open space while allowing that to move through me and expressing it however it's telling me it needs to be expressed, and to not judge myself when it gets down to that final detail of, hey Kelly, you need to say it out loud. You just need to say it out loud. Lament. Lament and release. All right, take care. Bye.